Embark on an unforgettable journey as we unveil the top 10 reasons that make Hawaii an absolute paradise for travelers. From breathtaking landscapes to cultural richness, get ready to be swept off your feet by the allure of this tropical gem. Whether you're seeking relaxation or adventure, these compelling reasons will leave you dreaming of the enchanting Hawaiian Islands. Don't miss out on this captivating guide that will have you packing your bags for an experience of a lifetime. If you ask almost everybody you know about their ideal vacation, chances are they would answer they want to go to Hawaii at some point during their lives. Over 8 million people are anticipated to make the trip to Hawaii each year, with over 60% of them coming from the continental United States. These tourists will stay in the islands for an average of 9 to 10 days each, and they will spend a combined total of almost $14 billion on their vacations. Many people will make the most of their time in Hawaii by traveling to multiple islands throughout their trip. Why do Hawaii's beaches attract such a large number of tourists each year? Let's have a look at some of the most compelling arguments in favor of a trip to Hawaii. The weather. The majority of vacationers include checking the forecast for favorable weather as a part of their pre-trip preparations. The uplifting news is that Hawaii's weather consistently ranks among the greatest found anyplace in the globe. Temperatures are very consistent throughout the year on the islands, despite the fact that summer is the drier season and winter is the wetter season. There are parts of each island where the sun shines nearly every day of the year, even though the islands are kept green and lush by the rain that falls on them. When the trade winds are blowing, the warm breezes make for an imperfect day in paradise, but when they are blowing, it makes for the perfect day. The people. Hawaii is one of the few holiday places that has a significantly lower percentage of residents who have negative feelings towards tourists than other vacation destinations do. One of the reasons for this is the fact that tourism is the most important industry in Hawaii, and virtually every family has a member who is employed in the tourism sector. However, a more significant factor is that the majority of people in Hawaii uphold what is known as the aloha spirit. In point of fact, even though the majority of people do it as a natural part of who they are, it is really required by law in Hawaii for all residents and government officials to behave themselves in a manner that is consistent with this rule. This obligation exists despite the fact that most people do it because it is in their nature, the culture. The only state in the United States of America in which every single resident belongs to a minority group is Hawaii. In addition to the original Hawaiians, who traveled to Hawaii from the other islands of Polynesia, the islands have drawn groups of people from all over the world, such as Caucasians, Chinese, Japanese, Filipinos, Hispanics, Latinos, and many more. A large number of people were brought to the islands in order to work on the sugar and pineapple plantations that were previously common on all of the major islands. These numerous immigrant groups, each with their own distinctive culture, brought that culture with them. Today, Hawaii is a true amalgamation of all of these distinct cultural traditions. A quarter of the people who live on the island identify as having ancestors from 2 or more different races. The history. Polynesian colonists from the Marquesas Islands arrived in Hawaii at least 1,000 years before Christopher Columbus discovered the New World in the Americas. Hawaii was supposedly discovered in 1778 by Captain James Cook. King Kamehameha I successfully unified all of the Hawaiian Islands in the year 1795. In the 1820s, New England was represented by its first wave of missionaries. Less than 100 years after Kamehameha I combined the islands, white government officials, planters, and business people overthrew the Hawaiian monarchy and established the Republic of Hawaii. This took place shortly after Kamehameha I unified the islands. The republic only existed until 1898, when Hawaii was conquered by the United States of America. The United States entered World War II as a direct result of the attack on Pearl Harbor that was carried out by the Empire of Japan on December 7, 1941. Hawaii was admitted to the Union as the 50th state in 1959. On each of the major islands, there are cultural centers, museums, and excursions that allow anyone interested in history to learn about the past 1,600 years of Hawaiian history. The beaches. You are likely to find a beach in Hawaii that is ideal for you and your family because the state has over 750 miles of shoreline, over 400 identified beaches, and all of them are public beaches. You have the option of customizing the shade of the sand on your beach in Hawaii. There are beaches with white sand, yellow sand, black sand, red sand, and even one beach with green sand. There are other beaches with other colors of sand. If you want to go into the sea, my best recommendation is that you choose a beach that has a lifeguard stationed there because the conditions of the ocean can be unexpected. The volcanoes. A single geological hotspot on the ocean floor is responsible for the formation of each of the Hawaiian islands. The islands spread across a distance of more than 1,500 miles, beginning with Kura Atoll in the northwest, close to Midway, and ending with Loihi Seamount, the newest island being produced off the southeast coast of Hawaii Island, also known as the Big Island. As time passes and the islands move further away from the volcanic hotspot, each one retains traces of its volcanic history. Visitors to Kauai have the opportunity to take a helicopter ride into the crater of Mount Waialeo, which is known for being one of the wettest places on Earth. Nearly all visitors who are on Oahu for the first time do the walk up to the summit of Diamond Head. A trip to the peak of Haleakala on Maui to watch the sunrise is an absolute must. Kilauea on Hawaii Island, which has been in an active state of eruption since January 3, 1983, is without a doubt the most well-known volcano in the world. The ocean. There is water wherever there are islands, and the state of Hawaii offers a diverse selection of ocean-related activities that you can participate in. Hawaii is home to some of the world's top surfing, boogie boarding, and windsurfing areas, making it a popular destination for people who love to ride the waves. Scuba diving, snorkeling, and the newest water sport trend, snuba, are all fantastic options for people who enjoy exploring the underwater world. There are excellent catamaran cruises and other sailing tours, whale watching tours, zodiac raft tours, sunset and dinner tours, and some of the best deep sea fishing in the world. If you want to avoid getting wet, you can choose one of these activities. Parasailing is another option that lets you soar high above the sea. The oceans around Hawaii are home to a wide variety of marine life, including Hawaiian monk seals, green sea turtles, and yes, even a few sharks. Be sure to practice caution no matter how you decide to take advantage of Hawaii's beautiful waters. Find out more information on the water safety measures used in Hawaii. The food. For the better part of the 20th century, the cuisine of Hawaii was predominantly comprised of dishes that were indigenous to the various cultures who lived on the island, including Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, and Hawaiian. The best hole-in-the-wall and most reasonably priced places to dine in Hawaii continue to be restaurants that serve the aforementioned and other types of ethnic cuisine. The majority of tourists make it a point to attend at least one commercial luau during their time in Hawaii. The quality of the food served at these luaus can range anywhere from very satisfying to extremely disheartening. Everything changed in 1991 when, as recounted by the Hawaii Tourism Authority, 12 Hawaii chefs established Hawaii Regional Cuisine, a culinary movement that inventively blends Hawaii's diverse ethnic flavors with the cuisines of the world. Hawaii Regional Cuisine is a culinary movement that inventively blends Hawaii's diverse ethnic flavors with the cuisines of the world. The shopping. There is a lot more to shopping in Hawaii than picking up some cheap trinket at one of the many souvenir shops that line the streets of Waikiki. Waikiki is home to many of the world's most prestigious retail brands, including Bottega Veneta, Chanel, Coach, Gucci, Hugo Boss, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany & Company, and Yves Saint Laurent, to name just a few. Japanese tourists in Hawaii enjoy shopping at these upscale establishments. Even better are a few of the many craft shows, farmers markets, and flea markets that are spread over each of the islands. I was able to locate some stunning examples of woodwork and other forms of native art. It doesn't matter how much money you have to spend. During your time in Hawaii, you'll undoubtedly create some wonderful memories that you'll want to bring back with you. Because of this, you should plan to bring some extra space back with you. The geography. There isn't another island in Hawaii that's quite like the others. The incredible sea cliffs of the Napali coast and the Waimea Canyon, sometimes known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, may be seen on the Hawaiian island of Kauai. Diamond Head, the breathtaking Hanauma Bay, and of course the world-famous North Shore are all located on the island of Oahu. Iao Valley, the Hana Coast, and Haleakala, often known as the House of the Sun, are all located on the island of Maui. Waipio Valley is located on the island of Hawaii, also known as the Big Island. Here, visitors can ride horses through taro fields and tropical rainforest to reach a beach with black sand. Hawaii Island is known for the stark beauty of its volcanic landscapes, its magnificent waterfalls, and the Waipio Valley. Hawaii's allure is undeniable, offering a symphony of breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and unforgettable experiences. Whether you seek pristine beaches, thrilling adventures, or a serene retreat, Hawaii has something to captivate every traveler's heart. From the majestic volcanoes to the warm hospitality of its people, a journey to Hawaii promises a transformative escape that lingers in your memory long after you've left its shores. Embrace the spirit of aloha and let Hawaii's enchantment redefine your travel dreams.